Recording in progress.
And you'll hand the mic. Perfect. Okay. So we're now joined by head coach Bobby Smyrniotis, along with midfielder Tristan Borges. We'll start off with any questions in the room. If there's any questions in the room.
Thanks. Hi, Coach. Welcome to Mexico. Oscar Gallardo from ESPN. Coach, your thoughts about this match, and also, do you believe that your team can win tomorrow here in Monterrey? Because you had like the snow over there in Canada. Now you come here to Mexico, and we have like a sunny day, cloudy, but it's kind of different weather. Maybe this weather will be in favor for Rayados. What do you think about the weather, and if you believe in your guys to have a win tomorrow? Thanks.
Yeah, first and foremost, of course, we believe in the team and we believe in our opportunities that we have. We know it's an uphill battle, obviously, with the result of the first game. That the team, for us, we deserved a little bit more from that match. But if you look at the first leg, if you don't put away your quality opportunities against a quality opponent like Monterrey, they'll find a moment to put the ball in the back of the net. So I think the game plan is clear to the players. We know we'll create chances. We're a team that plays football. We're a team that doesn't sit to watch. So we're going to come out and play some entertaining football. And then we know it's about the margins, the small little things. We obviously, if we have our opportunity early, we need to take it, and that changes the dynamic of the game. For the weather, yeah, of course, when you play on a field like we did last Wednesday, it's difficult for both teams, but that's part of the environment. And now we're down here, and the weather's a little bit warmer. But a week before we played it in Hamilton, we were also in Cancun for 2 weeks, where it was a lot warmer than here. So I think the guys will appreciate that. The field looks like it's in good condition. So I think all around it's good condition for an excellent match of football tomorrow night.
Hi, Tristan. Aaron Hernandez from Canal 6 Deportes. Yesterday there was a huge party over here in the stadium with Sergio Ramos' presentation. Are you ready for tomorrow match? You want also to crush this party and also do that comeback against Monterrey?
Yeah, of course, these are the games that you want to play in. We know the quality of the team that we're up against. The first game, I think it was a good game for all of us to kind of get the nerves out and just to kind of get that feeling of being back on the pitch. And I think it was a great game from us, just being able to control the game in the way that we wanted to. And I think we did a good job, and I think that brought a lot of confidence going into this next one. Obviously, it wasn't the result that we wanted, and we know it's going to be a tough one, but for sure the confidence is within the group.
Hi, Matías Giraldi from Once Diario for the coach. Sorry. What do you think about the others international stars of Rayados? No, just Sergio Ramos, Sergio Canales, Oliver Torres, all the players.
Yeah, Sergio Ramos isn't a player we really think about. He just showed up yesterday. When you look at this team, you have players like Canales, Torres, Moreno, Rodriguez playing in the midfield. You have excellent players around the pitch. I can name many more. I think this is why this club has been at the top of Mexican football for the last while. But these are the games you wanna play in. We're a club of 7 years. We're a club that now has played in Mexico with Cruz Azul, Chivas, Monterrey. So I think we have Tigres and Club America left in the Big Five. Okay, maybe I left Pachuca out, but somebody will say something about that. But yeah, these are the environments and the games that you want to be able to play. I believe in my team. We have a way of playing football. It's something that we always believe in. And even now, we have a tough battle ahead of us tomorrow. But our heads are high. Our game plan is there. Because we know that the games and these games are on margins. We also know Monterrey's in a tough period in the Clausura. The results aren't there. They have a game coming up on the weekend, so they have to make some decisions on what the squad looks like over these matches.
We'll head over to Zoom now. We'll go over to Adam Jenkins. Go ahead, Adam.
Thank you, guys. Bobby, understanding that this is far from your first rodeo in an environment in a stage like this, but with your success over the years, the challenge you have tomorrow, with Cavalry's success last week and the opportunity that they have on Thursday, just what does it say about the growth of what you two have been able to do, you two clubs have been able to do as sort of the standard bearers for the league in this competition, and just how much pride does that fill you in for what you've been able to contribute to Canada soccer?
Yeah, I think. Hello? Better? Yeah. I think, as it was pointed out to us last week, this will be our 22nd game in CONCACAF competitions in the last 6 years. And, no other team in Canada has done that over this time period. So, of course, you take a lot of pride in that. You take a lot more pride in winning matches and moving off to the next round. But, of course, we believe in the players we have. We don't play these competitions happy to be here, happy to play in a stadium. We play these competitions to win matches in difficult venues, sometimes against very difficult teams, as it is in CONCACAF Champions Cup. And, that's all part of where we are in the season. This is our second competitive match after a few months off. But, that's not an excuse for us. For us, it's about going out onto the pitch and doing what we do best. And if you do that more often than not, you'll get a result. And I think that's what you're starting to see from teams in our league. It's trying to bring, at least for us, our brand of football to the pitch, because we also know a lot of people are watching these matches, and it's good for the image of our club. We're a club that prides ourselves on our football. We're a club that prides ourselves on the style of play, on the way we play, and we want to make sure that we're always showing that. And we've shown that in our previous trips to Mexico, and we want to do the same thing tomorrow night.
And Tristan, just knowing that it's so early in the preseason, this isn't new for you guys. Just how have you found the betting in process with your teammates and understanding what it's going to take to get some goals and a result tomorrow?
That one was for me. I didn't hear that first part.
Sorry, Tristan, just understanding that, again, going so early in your preseason, but this isn't new to you guys. How have you sort of found the betting in of your new teammates, the chemistry you've been able to build, knowing that you need to bring your A++ game tomorrow?
Yeah, I think it's been good so far. I think having the identity that we have at the club, I think it makes it pretty easy for a transition, for players to come in and understand that the number one goal is to always win and to go into each game to win, right? And I think anybody that is playing, in the game of football, that's the number one goal. That should be the number one goal. So I think we've been able to create a great identity inside the club and within the players, especially the core group of guys. And I think it kind of makes it a little bit for an easy transition. And for me personally, I've said this before, in terms of just getting back into preseason and getting back to gel with the guys. I think it's for sure something that I'd rather be doing instead of taking another 3-4 weeks, off in preseason. These are the competitions that we want to play in, and it's obviously, something to be proud of, to be participating in this. But I think we've hit a point now where we want to be getting results as well. So I think the new guys that have made their way into the team, I think, see that, and it's going to continue.
Perfect. Thanks, Adam. Next, we'll head over to Mitchell Tierney. Go ahead, Mitchell.
Hey, Bobby. This one's for you. I think the last time you guys were down in Mexico, an early corner kick kind of led to you guys going behind and making things a little bit more troublesome. We saw the Jordi Cortizo free kick in the first half. I know there's a bunch of different elements of the game, but how important is managing set pieces for you guys in games like this, and against a club of this quality, not giving them that extra opportunity to size one up and score.
Yeah, of course. So, of course, the set piece is something that's very important to the game. It's something that can change things immediately and in one single play in the game. And when you look at it, corner kicks, serviced free kicks into the box, that's something you need to be top with. And you obviously want to avoid certain free kicks around the zone. But when a player places a shot perfectly into a top corner off of a post, we can prepare all we want for that. But I'll tell you, that's always going to go in. So we're not going to be too worried about that. What we want to do is try and give ourselves the same opportunities in the attack to get around that zone and be able to win things. And we have players that can do that, like the gentleman standing next to me. that can get into those areas and be dangerous. But of course, when you look at it, corner kicks, all these things, we've played in enough important matches over the years, both continentally and in the domestic plane. We know, a lot of times that those have gone on the right side of what we want. So we know the importance of them on the defensive side as well.
Did you have a follow-up question, Mitch, or?
I'm okay, thanks.
Okay. That's all the questions we have for today. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, guys. Gracias.